Hi, today I want to talk to you about this amazing AI run and past cycles like we've been in today. And in this chart here, it shows technology that occurred in the past. For example, the first one in 1785 to 1845. The new technology at that time was water power, textiles, iron, commerce. And what we saw is growth, and then it kind of started to fade out as the new technology came in the 1845s, which was steam, rail, steel, and cotton. And again, what we see is it goes up higher than the first wave. And then the third wave, which occurred in the 1900s, was electricity, chemicals, internal combustion engine. And what you'll see each time as this happens, the new technology climbs faster, it climbs higher, but its length is actually shortened. You can see in the first wave it's 60 years, in the second wave it's 55 years, third year it's 50 years. So in 1950 we're moving into petrochemicals, electronics, aerospace, and that is the fourth wave, which only lasted 40 years. And then in the 1990s we see the digital network, software, new media, biotechnologies, which only lasted for 30 years. And now we're moving into the sixth wave, which is dealing with automation, robots, digitalization, AI should be in there, and sustainability. And we're projecting it'll only last for 25 years, possibly a little longer, a little less. But you can see even higher and faster rate of growth. So how far along are we? Well, let's look at the next slide. And what you'll see here is we're still in the very beginnings of it. And each dot here represents 3.2 million people. And what you can see is the total amount of people using AI in the bottom corner is very small. Only 5 to 10 million people are using AI as an agent, and 50 million are using AI and they're paying for it. The other agents, they're just basically non-paid prescription. And 2.1 billion users use AI only occasionally. And then the rest of the 5.8 billion people in the world don't use AI at all. Well, we see a massive growth occurring in the future and as more and more users throughout the world use AI. And our final slide here really shows you can see past technologies. So for example, you can see the interstate highways in blue, and you can see that massive growth that really led for almost 35 years. Or look at the railroads, which is the brown, and you can see for 70 years the railroads had that massive growth. But look at that red line. That's data centers, that's AI, that's all the technology that's happening. And you can see it's climbing at a much higher, faster rate, and at a significantly larger amount of money is going into these centers and AI. So what does this mean to you? This is something that's going to affect your economy, the stock market, for the rest of our probably investing life. Don't miss it though. This is one of the greatest growth periods probably ever in the history of the world. So if you want to learn more, give us a call. We'll be glad to help.